everyone, and welcome to First Chapter Friday. Today I'm going to be sharing a book with you called They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I'm so terrible with names, I apologize, Mr. Silvera. So They Both Die at the End is a young adult book. This is, unlike the other books I've pretty much shared all month, is not dystopian. I mean, I guess it sort of is. Yeah, it might be a little. But this is more, doesn't take sort of the sci-fi type of realm, but it might a little. I haven't read this yet, so I guess you'll just have to figure that out on your own. But this is a young adult novel. Here we go. Here's the summary. On September 5th, a little after midnight, Deathcast calls Mateo Torres and Rufus Emertero to deliver some bad news. They are going to die in less than 24 hours. Mateo and Rufus are total strangers, but for different reasons, they're both looking to make a new friend on their end day. The good news is there's an app for that. It's called Last Friend. And through it, Rufus and Mateo meet up for one final epic adventure to live a lifetime in a single day. Okay, so let's go ahead and read the first couple pages of chapter 1. September 5th, 2017, Mateo Torres, 12:22 a.m. Deathcast is calling with the warning of a lifetime. I'm going to die today. Forget that. Warning is too strong a word, since warning suggests something can be avoided, like a car honking at someone who's crossing the street when it isn't their light, giving them the chance to step back. This is more of a heads up. The alert, a distinctive and endless gong, like a church bell on one block away, is blasting from my phone on the other side of the room. I'm freaking out already, 100 thoughts immediately drowning out everything around me. I bet this chaos is what a first-time skydiver feels as she's plummeting out of a plane, or a pianist playing his first concert. Not that I will ever know for sure. It's crazy. 1 minute ago I was reading yesterday's blog entry from the Countdowners, where deckers chronicle their final hours through statuses and photos via live feeds. This particular one about a college junior trying to find a home for his golden retriever, and now I'm going to die. Yes. My chest tightens. I'm dying today. I've always been afraid of dying. I don't know why I thought this would jinx it from actually happening. Not forever, obviously, but long enough so that I could grow up. Dad had even been drilling it into my head that I shouldn't pretend I'm the main character of a story, that nothing bad ever happens to. Most especially death, because the hero has to be around to save the day. But the noise in my head is quieting down, and there's a Deathcast herald on the other end of the phone waiting to tell me I'm going to die today at 18 years old. Wow, I don't want to pick up the phone. I'd rather run into Dad's bedroom and curse into a pillow because he chose the wrong time to land himself in intensive care. Or punch a wall because my mom marked me for an early death when she died giving birth to me. The phone rings for what's got to be the 30th time, and I can't avoid it anymore. Then I can avoid what's going down sometime today. I slide my laptop off my crossed legs and get up from my bed, swaying to the side, feeling really faint. I'm like a zombie moving toward my desk, slow and walking dead. The caller ID reads Deathcast, of course. I'm shaking but manage to press talk. I don't say anything. I'm not sure what to say. I just breathe because I have fewer than 28,000 breaths left in me, the average number of breaths a non-dying person takes every day, and I might as well use them up while I can. Hello, I'm calling from Deathcast. I'm Andrea. Are you there, Timothy? Timothy. My name isn't Timothy. You've got the wrong person, I tell Andrea. My heart settles down, even though I feel for this Timothy person. I truly do. My name's Mateo. I got the name from my father, and he wants me to pass it down eventually. Now I can, if having a kid is a thing that happens for me. Computer keys are tapping on her end, probably correcting the entry or something in her database. Oh, apologies. Timothy is the gentleman I just got off the phone with. He didn't take the news very well, poor thing. You're Mateo Torres, right? And just like that, my last hope is obliterated. Mateo kindly confirmed this is indeed you. I'm afraid I have many other calls to make tonight. I always imagined my herald, their official name, not mine, would sound sympathetic and ease me into this news. Maybe even harp on how it's especially tragic because I'm so young. To be honest, I would have been okay with hearing her being chipper, telling me how I should have fun and make most of the day since I at least know what's going to happen. That way, I'm not stuck at home starting 1,000 piece puzzles I'll never finish or doing anything else. But this herald makes me feel like I should stop wasting her time because, unlike me, she has so much of it. Okay, Mateo's me. I'm Mateo. Mateo, I regret to inform you that sometime in the next 24 hours you'll be meeting an untimely death. And while there isn't anything we can do to suspend that, you'll still have a chance to live. The herald goes on about how life isn't always fair, then lists some events I could participate in today. I shouldn't be mad at her, but it's obvious she's bored reciting these lines that may have been burned into my memory from telling hundreds, maybe thousands about how they'll soon be dead. She has no sympathy to offer me. She's probably filing her nails or playing tic-tac-toe against herself as she talks to me. On Countdowners, Deckers post entries about everything from their phone call to how they're spending their end day. It's basically Twitter for Deckers. I've read tons of feeds where Deckers admitting to asking their heralds how they would die, but it's basic knowledge that those specifics aren't available to anyone, not even former President Reynolds, who tried to hide from death in an underground bunker 4 years ago and was assassinated by one of his own Secret Service agents. Deathcast can only provide a date for when someone is going to die, but not the exact minute or how it'll happen. Okay, so that is the first couple pages of They Both Die at the End. Just based on those first couple pages, there is some mature content in here, so definitely be aware of that if you decide to check this book out. So that is They Both Die at the End. Seems like it's going to be a sad book. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday for Miscellaneous Monday. Bye!